Welcome back to Adventure Rider UK. This is our third video and our second motorcycle camping trip. So today we're at Stonethwaite campsite. What a bloody spot. Hidden gem in the Lake District. So depending on how many people watch this video, we might have just ruined it. I'm out today with Chris and we're going to go back in time now and show you the journey in which we got here. Look at that, class. So hope you enjoy the first part and I will bring you back for some camping antics. See you in a bit. Righto, so we are just heading through Greenodd and we are out for a camp tonight at one of the Lake District's hidden gems. It's called Stonethwaite campsite, so that's right up in Keswick. So I'm going to take you the scenic route and see how we get on. So it's been a few weeks now since the last video, and I just wanted to say thanks very much for the support. So for this trip I've got full panniers on, including top box, and I've basically bought everything, and possibly the kitchen sink as well, just basically to show you how much gear you can get on these bikes. You don't have to slum it and you know, have an uncomfortable camp. You can do it properly and do a bit of the old glamping. We were actually supposed to be hot tenting, but the weather's been pretty good for the last week or so. It's been pretty warm. Look, we're in double digits, 11 degrees, so that's Celsius, that, so it's pretty toasty. I think it's only meant to get down to about 4 degrees tonight, so shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I suppose if it is, I can just chuck my bike jacket on, can't I? So we are heading to Torver via Coniston Lake. And as per usual, traffic is naff. Oh, we can't go that way. Or can we? He's letting us. Look at that bloody view. So the biggest hump you can see on the right hand side, that's the Old Man of Coniston. And then you see the col in between that. Going left it dips down, going back up onto the top of there. That one's Dow Crag, and then Dow Crag slowly drifts off to the left, and you've got Buck Pike, Brown Pike, White Maiden, and finally White Pike right on the very end of that range. So it's predominantly where I'll be camping in the summer, I think, with the other channel, Lake District Outdoors. If you like camping and stuff like that, consider having a look over on that page. There's quite a few videos on, and that's our main page really, that we post most stuff on. But yeah, we're not about camping today, we're about motorbikes. I'm recording this trip on the Garmin on my watch, and it'll show you the full route details on an app that I've got. It's called Relive. It basically just follows your GPS route and it just makes a little video, and I think it shows your elevation, and it's actually designed for sports, so I mean the heart rate shouldn't be flying up too much, hopefully, touch wood. So this little, I don't know what you would call it, a cul-de-sac or whatever, is called Blath or Blaweth. Oh, ready, steady on. So yeah, Blath, a little sort of, I wouldn't even call it a village, it's like a few houses dotted about, and then it sort of picks up the bottom of Coniston Lake. See, Blath didn't last long, we're in water yeet now. We're coming up to that time of year again where the magic tractors are out. All of a sudden they appear right in front of you on a blind bend. Cattle grid. I do love these roads, so swoopy. Got the corner. Sound of that triple engine with that Scorpion cannon just puts a smile on my face every time. Anyway, yeah, Coniston Lake, so there we are. A wild glance of it there. Good parking spots right along. That's a free parking spot there. And then car park round this corner to the right hand side. Brown Howe car park. You need to remortgage your house to get an hour's ticket. Look at those views. So on the other channel you can see the island in the middle of the lake there. We've got a couple of camping videos on there where we've gone across on the canoes and pitched the hot tents and what have you, good fun. But as I said, we are on the motorbike today, not canoe camping. Roads aren't too bad today, I don't think, by the looks of it. I brought my pop-up tent tonight. It's my favourite motorbike tent. It's the Quechua 2-second tent. It's a two-person. It's got quite thick sort of material. It's a really heavy, durable material, but I must have spent maybe, I'd say 20 nights in it. I think so far. It's never let me down yet, so hopefully have another good night in it. So that would be the Wilson's Arms at Torver, good pub that, cracking food, and they sell Beavertown neck oil as well, which is probably my favourite tipper. Good view of the old man up there, look. So yeah, from Torver we're heading to Coniston village, and I've already been to the shops to get my scran. Got some burgers and a couple of beers, so should be set for the night. At some point I just need to find somewhere that sells those little fire logs to burn in the X-Fire. It's difficult carrying actual wood on the motorbike, so hopefully be able to find some somewhere. sign for Coniston Village. Looks too busy in there. Right, so this is Coniston. Now we head off out the other side of Coniston for Ambleside. So considering the amount of gear that I have got on this bike, it is surprisingly nimble. Just takes it all in its stride. That guy wanted all my side of the road. On the windies now. Got to be very mindful because these roads, beautiful as they are, hide some serious potholes. Like, we're talking hot tub size potholes that you could literally lose your bike in, which would not be cool. There's one. Good God. That's a rim smasher if I ever seen one. Hodge close up there. Famous quarry in the lakes. Get yourself up, have a look. Do not attempt to jump off it because people have, and people have died. Bad ideas. Bad ideas. Ambleside quarry, on the other hand, which is about 2 miles up behind the Wilson's Arms at Torber, which we saw a minute ago. Ambleside quarry, you can jump off the top of it, and I have jumped off the top of it, and I really did hurt myself, but I didn't die. So take from that what you will. Did I jump wrong? Probably. Am I too fat for jumping off things like that? Most definitely. Did I do the splits in the water? Yes. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Because I feel like men just don't learn, do they? Oh, we're stopping. No, I was gonna let me past. So there she is, fully laden. Got the giant tent on, all 3 panniers, looking heavy. Job's a doozy. So this road we're heading down now is into Skelleth. Right, come on Bob, get out at the road. So here we are, Ambleside Tourist Central. I will cut through Ambleside. I'll give you the tour. So it'll be a bit of a loop, give time for Chris to catch up. Freshers Cafe, awesome spot. Styles Cafe, do a banging full English breakfast, and some people there just ruined their shot. Yeah, there's your Thai. Chippy up to the left. There's Squires Cafe, again milkshakes absolutely banging. You've got your blacks, the Epicentre, all them sort of outdoor shops. It's not actually too busy today, gets absolutely chocker in Summit. Alpkit's a good one. They've got some good gear for camping, all the outdoors stuff. And then you can carry on following where that blue van's going there, and that'll take you to Hayes Garden Centre and Bowness. So we're just going to cut back round here, and that's basically a little loop of Ambleside. Look at these selfish people. What gives them the right to stop me in the road? Right, so this time we're headed off left, and we are going to follow along Rydal Water, Thirlmere, tip the nod, the old Ducati boys, Popo, nice big wide bit of road. Just coming up on the left hand side, there is an old, I guess, World War II pillbox. There we are. Nod, baby tiger. Quite a well maintained road this. Beautiful spot. Every time I come here I look out across the water and I think you could be anywhere, couldn't you? It looks almost alpine with the coniferous forest and rugged rocky landscape. Beautiful. We'll push on to Keswick. Been watching a lot of motovlogging, and I've noticed quite a few people saying that they film their videos in 1080p, and then when they edit the video they save it in 4K, so you're not getting the same 4K quality. So when I'm on the motorbike I'll video the settings as 4K 30 frames per second, and so you lose a bit of the fast. You know, you'll probably get a little bit of motion blur at 30 frames, but I mean, doing the speeds that we're doing, it's not a bit of a rut. It's not too bad. I don't think it makes quite a good quality video. You'll have to let us know in the comments what you think, whether you think I should change anything. After all, this is only my third motovlog video. I'll take constructive criticism and what have you. If you don't like something that I'm doing, let me know. Eventually, if the channel takes off, I'll be getting a second camera and cutting in and out of like the forward and the rear view and all that lot. That body of water in front of us now is Derwent Water, and we are dropping down into Keswick, so I'm going to be pulling up at the garage in Keswick and hopefully getting some sort of something to burn in this. I bought the X-Fire with me tonight. It's good for a bit of the old ambience and the Campfire TV. Right, we are finally on our way again after that drama trying to find some cash. So I've noticed when we're doing these motorbike camps, we've been doing it for years now, but it seems that it doesn't matter if you're doing a 7-day trip around the North Coast 500 or you're doing an overnight in the lakes, you have the same amount of gear. So you're better off going for a few days, I reckon. I think I'd like to do the North Coast 500 and just sort of take like a tail bag or whatever. The past few times I've gone, I've done it with full panniers on, and when the bike's really heavy, although these bikes can handle it, when you're stopping and starting and pulling up and all the rest of it, it gets a bit hard work. So I've done a few camps on St Herbert's Island, which is on Derwent Water. Usually park up in one of the parking spots up here and chuck the canoes in. It's a good spot. So you'll notice Chris is also on his Tiger 1200. It's I think 6 months newer than this, and they made some slight changes to the bike in that 6-month period, and I think it mainly surrounded the controls, the buttons. So the cruise control buttons on this, if you haven't got long thumbs, you see where my thumb is there, it's a bit of a stretch to get to, so they widened them. And when it came to servicing them, we noticed that they also added on Chris's bike, well, either Triumph added them or a careful owner before he had it, but when you take the petrol tank off mine, all the petrol comes out, whereas on Chris's they've got the stopper plugs on, so you can take the tank off with a full tank and you get no leakage. So it's probably something I'm going to add in. I service this myself at all the, the correct intervals. Is letting us past. Looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. I mean, the scenery, not Gollum on the bike in front. So it looks like this is the entrance to the campsite. Such happy folk. Oh yeah, God knows. Stone Thwaite campsite. This is where it gets interesting. Oh, it's an actual track. Class. This would be a lot more fun on a bike with no panniers on. There we go. Yeah. Centre stand's about an inch in the ground. Some better days. There you go, sports fans. So 4 minutes, all pegged in, all guyed out, tents up. You know what that means? It leaves you way more time for chilling out and having a few beers. The bed box. It's pretty dark in here, but you can see I've already put my one tiger's cot bed up to keep me off the ground a bit as we are glamping. This tent's a blackout tent inside, so pretty much pitch black in the morning, so you get a nice lie-in. It's like foil, aluminium foil lined, so you don't really suffer with condensation and stuff. And it's the Quechua 2-second tent from Decathlon. Absolute bargain for around 100 quid. We were just saying before, we've probably used them 20 odd times, and yeah, they've been hammered in all sorts of weather and they've never let us down, so well worth the purchase. So that's the tent all set up now, and all the gear in, the bed on, cosy AF. So yeah, we're going to frap Chris. I know I said I was going to use the X-Fire tonight. I'm not going to bother because Chris has bought his little solo stove that we've never used before, so we'll give that a go, I think, and go from there. But should be pretty good, I reckon. Yeah, but as I say, that's me all set up. I've got my top box there, just using that as like a bit of a bedside table. Got the old iPad on it, or whatever it is, Samsung tablet. I don't use iPads, I'm not a fan. But yeah, I got my tablet on there, so you know, if the weather comes in or whatever tonight and we end up tent bound, then I can watch a bit on there and just have a chill out. So aye, for now I think we're going to get some sort of brew on. And what time are we on? 5:30, so I'll probably leave it an hour or so and get some burgers wrapped up, because I am getting a bit hungry now. For now I'll just make myself a brew, have a bit of a chill out and take in this awesome scenery. So Chris bought his solo stove tonight, as I was saying a minute ago, and he's never had it out of the box, and it's a little bit smaller than what we thought it was going to be. Check this out. Tiny fire.
That's it. Don't need to put anything else in.
Yeah.
Fucking nightmare, the heel's getting fucked as well.
Damn. Cheers. Gourmet cooking, motorbike camping. Peace out. So we've got the burgers in us now, all scrammed up, one beer in. So we're just going to have a walk around the campsite and just see what it's all about, and then when we get back we're going to frap the X-Fire up, give that a go, try and warm up a bit. It's bloody freezing.
I know what will warm us up though.
What?
Another beer.
Another beer. You haven't had one yet, you pansy. So I've got the X-Fire out now. That comes in this little pouch, and yeah, it's a bit more substantial for the old burnage. It should be a bit better.
Me and Dan were just having a crack then about what we're going to do tomorrow. As we're already up in Keswick, we're going to head a bit further up, head over towards the west coast, and come back down the coast road towards where we live again. So I think we'll probably go up towards Aspatria, into Cockermouth, down through Workington and Whitehaven, then back to Millham, through Broughton, and then onto Barrow from there. So it should be quite a good ride out. As long as it's sunny, you get really good views from there normally as well, out to sea. But we'll see what footage we can get anyway for you. Right,
We're all cozied up in bed now. So we just had a right good crack, just chilling out by the fire. And we've run out of wood now and run out of beer, so yeah, good night. Chris has just informed me that his bed is absolutely on the piss, so good do, we've enjoyed it. So yeah, time to get nappers down, get up in the morning, get some coffees made, get some brekkie, got some sausage and buns and that, so sausage sarnies for brekkie, and should be on for a good day of biking. So stay tuned. If you got this far into the video, thanks very much for watching, and if you enjoy these sort of videos, please consider liking and subscribing. Obviously means the world to us, so thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the morning.
do that.